Hi everyone, and welcome to the latest in our ongoing series of tutorials on effective article marketing from submityourarticle.com, teaching you how to use article marketing to attract massive publicity to your website. This week, I'm going to be talking to you about how good conversation topics often make good article topics. Want to know how to get a quiet person to talk your ear off? Ask them about something they're passionate about, a hobby, their work, their favourite author, or possibly a musician. When you have the chance to speak about something that you're passionate about, you can talk for hours and it can feel like minutes. I've noticed this with myself. Some of the best articles about my niche are the products of spontaneous conversations I've had with people who innocently ask me something that I'm very knowledgeable and passionate about. Whenever I find myself in one of these conversations, I think, this would make a great article. When you're doing article marketing, you're always on the lookout for new and compelling article ideas. The ideas I'm giving you in this tutorial will help you generate more conversation-oriented topics. Number 1. Think of yourself as an ambassador for your niche. Wherever you go, no matter if you're enjoying some leisure time or are officially at work, always be on the lookout for someone who needs more information about your niche. Even if you think that person will never become a customer or buy any of your products, still take the time to give them information that will help them succeed. An ambassador lives to spread truth about his or her niche. This takes you out of the position as salesperson, which can be a turn-off to others, and puts you into the amiable position of the go-to expert. Number 2. Plan how you'll answer this question. What do you do for a living? This may be a very simple question for most people, but for those of us who own internet businesses, it can be a tricky question to answer outside the context of the online world. Let's say someone in the offline world asks you this question. What are you going to say? How can you explain what you do in a way they'll understand? Here are some pointers I've developed. Instead of rattling off some obscure title or description that no one in the outside world would understand, talk about the type of people you help and what you do to help them. Force yourself to avoid technical lingo. Use language that your grandmother would understand. Speak about your general field rather than about your specific business, at least at first. Remember, you don't want to send any "I want to sell you something" vibes, because you really don't want to sell anything. You're just having a conversation. As an example, I would say that I help business owners market their websites. That's something someone from the offline world can sink their teeth into, and it'll lead to other questions. Many of the conversations you have about your niche with newbies or folks outside your field are excellent fodder for your articles. If you're going through a writing slump, or just want a fresh way to generate article ideas, I have an assignment for you. Step 1. Turn off your computer and go out where people are. Go to a party, a coffee shop, the gym, the grocery store, anywhere you can encounter live humans. Step 2. Put on your ambassador hat. Smile at people. Be open and friendly. Engage them in conversations. If someone talks to you, be interested in them and ask them questions. The point is to provide fertile ground for conversations to develop. No pressure here, just be yourself. Step 3. Did any article topics arise from your conversations? Sometimes you can take the simplest question that someone unfamiliar with your niche asks and turn it into a helpful article. No topic is too simple. Try this. What's the worst that can happen? At worst, you'll have enjoyed a break from sitting behind your keyboard and staring at your monitor. Sometimes, that in itself is enough to jumpstart your creativity and inspire writing ideas. For more information on how you can use article marketing to attract massive publicity to your website, please go to our blog at submityourarticle.com/blog.